I'm starting off, dude. I am starting. Whether we start or you start or I start or we start, don't restart, but we start, not a retard. Okay? I'm the next Eminem. You can call me W and M. It's like an upside down M.
They're gonna laugh at you.
Your mom's gonna laugh at you. From the man who brought you different strokes for different folks. The man who said, do not bite the Apple product that feeds you. Or whatever Apollo Creed said to Puerto Rican baby Jesus. We got problems today. I got problems, you got solutions. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
My name is So Fresh. I'm better than those Frito-Lays you got at Mandalay Bay last year when you were in Vegas. You were naked, we know it. And I want to let you know that this is one of the greatest days on earth. We're celebrating a lot.
We're celebrating the birth of a fucking legacy. The birth. What year did this legacy begin?
1975.
The Hype Podcast started in 1975.
Counting back 9 months, there was a big jizz that made this shit happen.
There was a big Spider-Man hit.
You ever look at your mom and dad and go, that's sick that you guys ever even fucking touched like that?
Did you ever look at your dad and go, Spider-Man?
I've only looked at my dad a couple times. I wouldn't know.
From the other side of the maternity ward or what?
No, we met at a bar on the fucking interstate.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If you would like to wish Mr. Oh So Fresh the happiest of birthday months because we are pre-recording this shit on the day of, you're not going to get it till later today. Hit us up 503-776-0167. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com. Drop a line to Mr. Fresh saying happy birthday. He might send you a t-shirt if you donate to Patreon, and we might tell you you're ugly, depending on how you look.
Hey, I want to say to our new Patreon again, fuck you and your fucking dollar. Hold on.
Is it a birthday dollar?
If you're watching this, see this USB card? This is your dollar, and watch me wipe my ass with your dollar and hand it back. I used to do that to people when I was DJing. Somebody asked me to play something, I will wipe your dollar across my ass and hand it back to you and say, fuck you, we're not playing that shit today. Up here want to hear the chicken dance. What do you think this is? A bar mitzvah or some shit?
It's a quinceañera, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Is this your wedding? I don't give a shit. I'm not playing the songs that you request. I'm playing the songs that are on my list.
Wonton and Mara, motherfucker. That's what keeps me away from that shit.
And let me tell you. I hate to take away from your day, but I'm gonna. I got some shit.
If you really hated to do it, you wouldn't do it. Don't you hate when people say that?
Listen, today may be about you, but it's all about me.
Don't you hate when motherfuckers say they sorry, you be like, then
don't be sorry, sweetie, just don't do it.
Then why don't you just undo what you did?
Yeah,
because the motherfuckers they'll tell you they're sorry and they won't change shit. The motherfucker be like, I'm sorry. It's like motherfuckers, I'm sorry I stole your bike, but it's still at my fucking house. Right, I'm not bringing it back.
All right.
Will you accept my apology?
I retract my apology because fuck your birthday and fuck your life. My shit's more important.
In the words of One Republic and Ryan Tedder with Timberland, it's too late to apologize.
It's too late to apologize. So here's the gig.
I can apologize for not having any noises.
It's okay. The noises don't concern me at this very moment.
Now the show's over.
Yeah. Whoops. Now the show's over. So here's the first thing.
If you donate on Patreon, you could see how blown up he was. Go ahead.
Here's the first fucking problem. Okay. I just spent 2.5 hours on the goddamn phone.
Okay.
With a friend of mine.
Okay.
Who's dealing with a certain situation. You ever have? I'll give you some pretext.
That's a good friend.
You ever have those
during the work day?
You ever have those fucking friends where they call you and ask you for advice, and then they just blatantly don't take it?
You.
Right. Fuck off. You don't ever call me. When's the last time you fucking called me?
No, when you called me for advice, you're like, hey, what should I do? All right, I'm going to do the goddamn opposite.
When's the last time I called you? When's the last time I picked up the phone and was like, oh, so fresh, I needed an excuse. I need a fucking reason. I need some advice. I need anything that you can provide me on this situation.
See, this is what you call people good friendship, because I know where this motherfucker's going to be. I don't have to call him and have a long interchange. I mean, I'll see you. We can talk shit when we hang out. You don't live far enough fuck away that I'm like, let me call this guy. You remember that old slogan, reach out and touch? I don't let my fingers do the dialing. Ooh, wow. Seeing your fingers doing the dialing means a whole lot now.
It's like that scene from Rocky. Oh, so Fresh just opens his window and goes, "Hey, the house with no name. I'm over at the house. I'll call you later, okay?"
Yeah, something like that.
So here's the problem.
You don't live that close, but it's cool.
Here's the fucking problem.
Please don't move that close.
My buddy's going through this divorce. It's a wicked divorce.
Is that the same buddy who asked you about your ex bitch?
No, different buddy.
Wow, you got a lot of buddies going through a lot of shit.
I do. So
that means a whole bunch of fucked up shit's coming to your life next.
Exactly. Well, yeah, too late. That's issue number 2. Let's get through issue number 1.
Oh, wow.
So
he calls me. Did you get cerebral palsy?
So he calls me. Okay. No. What the fuck? It's polio, goddammit. No, so he calls me. And he's going through this situation. Let me break it down.
No disrespect to anybody with cerebral palsy. I just think this guy's getting slow. Go ahead. Gotta put those disclaimers in there.
So let me give you the rundown.
Okay.
I'm him, you're me, but you be you. I'm him, you're me, but listen as you. Okay. So here we go.
I'm looking for the rails because this is about to go off that.
Yeah, we're standing on the edge right now.
Oh,
okay.
The cafe.
So my buddy has this date, right? He's going out on this date. He meets this chick. And he fucking gets to this place at the allotted time that they were supposed to meet.
That works.
She messages him at said time and says, "Hey, I'm running about 15 minutes late." And he's like, reasonable. That's fair. So
at the time they were supposed to meet.
At the time. We'll say it's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m.
Let's say it's a half a strike.
Okay.
Because which is fair. We live by the 3 strike rule. You got 2.5. A foul ball might fuck you up, bitch. Keep it going.
So she texts him at 8, says, "I'm running about 15 minutes late." He thinks no problem.
And I got here 15 minutes fucking early.
Exactly. So he's been there on the 30 already. So 8:15 comes around.
Oh, they running out of breadsticks.
8:15 comes around. She messages him and says, "Oh, sorry I'm running so late. I apologize." At 8:15, when she's supposed to be there. And he's dictating this to me after the fact, obviously. And he goes, "Yeah," so I said, "No problem." We had back and forth text messages till about 8:32.
She was held up. Gobbling other dicks gave her dry chin.
Right. Right. So I said, so 17 minutes passed. She's messaging you and still not there. So she's actively interacting with you. He says, "Yeah." I said, "That's a setup." Well, I said, don't fucking be there.
Like they're at his house.
No, they're out of the bar, an out of the way bar.
No, I'm saying it's a setup. They're at his house robbing his shit. What's the setup?
No. The setup is you're gonna actively text me, and you're late. Like she's either rolling up with some people that are unexpected, or they're already there, or she's just not coming. That's a fucking setup. Like that's a staged fucking setup.
Okay,
any way you fucking squeeze it.
I couldn't go that far with it. Maybe she's just not a timely person.
Check this out.
I grew up with an untimely sister, and she would
8:45 rolls around.
8:45. Then you
and you're still there at 8:45. Now it's on you.
You should consider your life choices.
Yeah. 8:55.
Because at 8:45, there's one piece of shit in the room, and that's you.
8:55 rolls around.
Okay.
He texts her. He messages her and says
he hangs himself in the bathroom stall at 8:55.
8:55, he messages her because he left at 8:50, right? And she unloads on him. "I can't believe you fucking left, blah, blah, blah. This is what I get for blah, blah, blah. You're not even patient. I don't know why I fucking messaged you." So he's like, what? Like, this bitch is bipolar, fucking unloading on me, right?
She thinks he's weak and she doesn't give a shit about him. That's what it is.
Sure. Yeah. So
that's the setup. He's weak.
So check this out.
I mean, because she can cuss him out, and if he could survive that cussing out, then he is a perfect fucking mark. Hey, man, your credit cards, you should raise those limits because she's about to take you to the bank. Whoa.
So here's where it gets good.
I'm getting slow on the trigger in my old age.
He goes back. And he's telling me this story.
He goes back to the restaurant?
To the fucking bar where they were supposed to meet. Right? Well, he doesn't tell her right away. He goes back, comes back in. The bartender's like, "Huh. You just left. Did you forget something?" He looks around the room. She showed up with 2 dudes.
Oh. Okay.
Right. So
I've seen that happen.
So he comes back.
I lived through one of those.
So he goes to the bartender. He goes, "Oh, I thought I lost my credit card. I thought I left it here, but I found it. All good." And so he turns around and leaves. She messages him and goes, "Oh, was that you at the bar?" And he's like, "No, I'm on my way home." I'm like, "Dude, what are you fucking doing? You went back?" he's like, "Well,
hey,
yeah,
sometimes you gotta go back and check. And you're fresh out of something. You're fresh out of a loss. you just lived through a loss. I mean, you and your bitch can't make it fucking work. And you wonder if you even have the relationship skills to make some shit fucking work. So yeah, you're willing to put up a little bit more fucking shit.
45 minutes worth of shit.
You're willing to put up a little bit more shit. And you know what? That first time out, I think most of us will go back and double check. No. Because why you go back to double check? Because you hope she's just sitting at the bar. You know what? I just got here. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't usually act like this. And she's sitting there. She looks as good as she ever could fucking look. She looks like she looks like the other bitch you actually wanted to meet on the app. And now that's the perfect scenario. You go back just by chance. She's there, or you go back to the bar. Maybe she's outside parking her car, and you see her and you go, "Oh shit, I left 5 minutes too early."
Here's my problem.
I mean, Jesse Jackson, keep hope alive.
Here's my problem. He tells me this story, and by the end of it, I've lost all respect for this dude. So I have no fucking advice for him.
Here's your real fucking problem: is that he was pussy enough to tell you the story. Because many men and men who subscribe can see me pointing at them right now. You men all have a fucked up story like that, because it is very low in the depths of insecurity.
Now, here's where, and it's not over. Here's the plot thickens. And so he asked me, like, basically, have I lost it? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And I'm like, I have nothing to tell you. And he's like, what do you mean? He starts getting pissed off at me that I don't have a good explanation for why he did that.
Well, you mad at me because you bad at relationships? I mean, really.
That was my. So I start, okay, and here's where it gets bad. I start laughing, and he's like, "Dude, you know what? Fuck you, man. Like, I'm fucking in a bad way here. I'm calling you for advice." And I'm like, "What do you want me to say? What the fuck do you want me to say?"
If that's how it works, I'm gonna start blaming you for my failed rap career.
Damn it! I should have said that.
Fucking, I mean, really. And you know what? It's your fault I can't slam dunk. And fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. Slam dunking piece of shit. Don't come to my house again. If you watch the show on the regular, you know about slam dunking and my issue that I have with it. So I just want to say, hey, fuck you, John.
Fucking slam dunk, John.
Fucking slam dunk, John.
Don't let Jimmy Petals catch you in the street, motherfucker.
Fucking eat fish stew and die.
What do I do about this?
You don't even know what fucking Johnny's is. You can't have fish stew.
What do I fucking do about this? Because I'm out a friend because he's a fucking retarded piece of shit.
You cut him off like he should have cut that bitch off.
For real? I don't go back. I don't go back to the bar.
Your arms pinned under the car. What else can you do? You guys gotta cut that shit off.
God damn it.
I mean, you just came back from that direction.
Yeah.
I mean, you barely clinging to sobriety of owning your own balls and them not being in somebody else's fucking purse. And this motherfucker gonna cause you to goddamn relapse. You barely own like the electricity on good times.
But how did I get into this mess? How is this?
Because you listen too goddamn much. You listen and get fucking feedback. Sometimes you just gotta say, yeah, that's tough. Because when you start giving people actual dialogue to live by, then they start taking a motherfucker in a bad situation will take that shit like the 10 fucking commandments. You know when Moses didn't like the 10 commandments, he just threw those motherfuckers down and broke them. Fuck yeah. Okay. You know how many motherfuckers are mad at God because they followed the 10 commandments and still died a fucked up death and went to hell? It's just like that.
Okay, which leads me to my next problem.
It is my birthday. That's not the birth of Christ, but you can't watch the 10 Commandments tonight. Okay.
So here, which leads me directly into my second issue.
One more thing for long-time listeners. Boop. Apply directly to the forehead. All right, go ahead. Boop.
So since you say I listen too much, I'm at a crossroads here, and I may need to take a stand. I have a little work woe.
If I give you advice, will you take that advice?
I don't know. Depends on the advice. Okay. So, and maybe I don't need advice on this one. Maybe I just need you to listen. Okay. So
I think the cure for all of this is friendship bracelets.
You don't want to get matching tattoos?
Friendship bracelets. No. Tattoos are fucking permanent.
That's fair.
I mean, if I couldn't keep a bitch forever, what do you think I want to have your ass on me for? Mama and Papa, I mean, shit, my grandparents can keep it there forever, but I can't. So I want to put a man on me. I want to put a man's name on me.
I didn't say anything about putting names on each other. I just said matching tattoos.
If you wear an Iron Man on your body, you're a pussy. Just saying. If you have any superhero on your body, you were the second best person on your body. Hey, I'm going to take a piece of my body and I'm going to put on here somebody that's better than me at shit. That's what I'm going to do. If you have a picture of Michael Jordan and you like to play basketball, you're a fucking dumbass. Because let me find somebody that does this better than me so I can walk around with them. I bought the shoes, bitch.
You know that has a superhero on their fucking body.
I can't think of it offhand.
Oh, okay. But
probably you.
No, it's not. I don't have any tattoos.
I see a lot of dumbass tattoos, so I don't know.
Okay. So here's problem number 2.
Before you stop, the moral of the story is don't tattoo yourself with something you cannot be. Okay, dragons are okay because they're dragons. You know what? Because some of y'all's breath smell like that. Go ahead to your story.
So this takes us all the way back to March of this year. Mm-hmm. I get tasked with a couple things at work. So
I knew you in March.
So I complete these tasks fairly recently. As we all know,
it's September.
I've come. Yeah, they were pretty lofty fucking tasks. All right.
So they got you rewriting the dictionary by fucking hand. No, 6 months.
No,
what are you doing? Were you working in a monastery?
I've been memorizing the Bible. Go.
It's
fuck
like the
yourself.
Middle Ages, man. What the fuck? This motherfucker copying books by hand. I had this project that was 6 months. If there was not a building to represent the project that took you 6 months to complete, I don't know. Maybe you're the problem. But go ahead.
So
6 months.
So I complete all this list of tasks they have me do, and at the beginning of it, they're like, "Hey, we're rewarding you when you're done," and boop. Basically, yeah, and the end. No, so I complete the tasks. Well, in August, I was there a year. I'm looking at reviews and bonuses, blah blah blah. Well, I get word today, for example. There's the triangle effect of management, right? So I go to the manager that I did this shit before, and he goes, "Oh, you got to talk to so-and-so." And I said, "Oh, okay." So I go talk to so-and-so, and they, oh yeah, you got to talk to your boss, so-and-so. And I said, "Okay." And of course, my boss goes, "Well, no, you got to talk to the guy that you did the projects for."
Do you have like isn't there a corporate structure for him that you guys can look at?
Exactly. And so at my behest,
the thick bitch couldn't do nothing for you.
At my behest,
I mean, there's a big booty hole in his office, and that is like the only between that and free tequila. Those are the 2 reasons he wanted me to fucking work there. There's a big booty bitch that work here, and we have free tequila Fridays.
Free tequila every day. So I'm going through this, and all of a sudden, out of this entire ensemble, all 3 of these managers get upset with me because I went to each one of them at their request. They said, "Talk to so-and-so." That one said, "Talk to this one." This one said, "Talk to that one." And they all 3 came back to me and said, "Well, I thought you said you didn't say anything."
Why?
I'm like, bitch, I have this in writing. I have all this in writing.
You 3 motherfuckers knew the next time around I was just gonna come out and put my cock on your desk.
They knew next time. They knew next time they were getting
that is a cock on your desk. That is. Is it flaccid? Yeah, because I'm not that excited to see you. But that is a cock on your desk. So let's talk about my raise.
So finally,
tell me about enough money to make this shit raise, because it is flaccid right now. I mean, I got a fucking sock puppet here. Can you offer me a raise that makes this shit rock hard? If not, I must move on to the next desk. There are 2 more desks to plop my cock on.
So now that everything's on the table, literally and figuratively,
you didn't say your balls yet.
I get one of them that comes back to me and goes, "Well, give us a few days. We'll sort this out." And then another one comes to me and goes, "Well, just so you know, they're going to try and roll all this stuff into one particular, package for your review.
It's going to be one bonus on one paycheck. It's going to fucking suck."
Yeah. And that's going to be my raise for the year. Now,
because the government's going to take fucking all of it.
Now, check this out. Here's this. They say, "Oh, well, you're looking at an 8% raise." Well, inflation's 8.8%, motherfucker. So guess what?
Are you supposed to get more than inflation?
Yeah. If not, that's a fucking demotion.
If you want more than inflation, you should start your own company.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you did that?
I did.
How's that going?
Fucking terrible. So, my question to you is, I got 3 people fucking jerking me off, and not a single one wants to finish me up. What do I do here?
I mean, you just point it, you pull all 3 of them into a room and be like, which one of you is best? And then, and then probably they'll reply to you and be like, "We're really impressed that you have enough for all 3 of us to jerk you off at the same time." I mean, usually you think it'd just be 2 and some butt play, but you're like, no, it's 3.
The real problem is I don't give a fuck about any of this. Just let me do my job, give me my money, and leave me alone. Like, I don't want to hear about the rest. Everything I get is kind of a fucking blessing. You know what I mean? I have a job. It's cool. I get to put puzzles together all day and solve Scooby-Doo mysteries. I really don't give a fuck about the bureaucracy and the politics.
I don't know if we brought this up on the show before, but this motherfucker has a bicycle at his desk instead of a chair.
And a chair. I have both.
And I want to know, for all you people that watch Always Sunny, his bicycle does have a seat. It's fine. I mean, he's not, when he goes deep in concentration, he's just not sitting on the pole.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm sorry. I've never seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, the bicycle needs a seat.
Yeah, it absolutely has a seat.
Bicycle.
Yeah. So how do I extricate myself from all this bureaucracy and bullshit? I don't want to deal with it.
You go to to me, I go to my direct report and say, this is the bullshit I'm dealing with. I need you to handle this for me, because I report to you. You're supposed to look out for me. I'm on your fucking team. I make you look good all the time. And aren't I the one who told you to stop wearing those white socks with your black shoes? Aren't I the one?
Who's the one who told you to stop wearing ankle socks with the Birkenstocks?
Who's the one who told you to stop wearing Birkenstocks in general? And to get that fucking granola out your fucking beard. I swear to God, there was a hummingbird living in my boss's fucking beard for a couple years.
No, it just drives me fucking nuts.
I think that piece of shit taught him a couple songs.
It drives me fucking nuts, dude. I don't want to deal with any of this shit. Just let me do my work and leave me the fuck alone. And they can't do it. They can't. They always got to be like, excuse me, sir. If you can't see, I'm poking. What?
That's a fucking weeding tool.
What do you mean a weeding tool? It's a pen. What about it?
It pokes.
Yeah. What about
everybody?
You fucking pulled away like it was a goddamn heroin needle. What's your problem?
It's as sharp.
No.
It's as sharp as a heroin needle. Actually, I don't know what a heroin needle, how sharp a heroin needle is. I'm making this assumption.
So to summarize my fucking woes this week, I'm sweating because I quit drinking again.
Why'd you quit drinking?
Why not?
You couldn't cut it?
What do you mean I can't cut it?
You quit.
Well, yeah. I stopped for a while.
Why'd you quit the baseball team? Couldn't cut it.
No, I stopped drinking.
Why'd you quit doing karate? Couldn't cut it.
I stopped drinking. I couldn't karate chop it. Just, getting healthy, tuning it up again.
There's nothing in hand if you got 3 bosses jacking you off at the same time.
But I did start breakdancing again. So that's
you did start breakdancing?
Yeah. We practice every Thursday. Right over here on the west side.
Wow.
Yeah, not the corner west side, but like, you know, the Hazeldale area. Nobody knows where
Not
that
like
is.
West Side Story.
I do feel pretty.
Are you guys all out there in t-shirts?
Did we solve anything today? Did we remedy any of my problems?
No, I think we just rambled on for your rambling. I would like to say thank you for tuning into the Hype Podcast. I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
Happy birthday, Oh So Fresh.
Wow. It's
Thanks
my
for
birthday.
listening to my woes.
It's my birthday, and that show had nothing to fuck to do with me.
That was my favorite part, is you didn't say shit.
I didn't say shit the whole show.
Why not? What would you like to say? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Oh, right here.
It's time to go.
I'd like to say fuck you again to T-Shirt for suing us every time we use the song.
Hit us up 503-776-0167 or check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Donate to our Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. Donate to Oso's birthday fund. He needs to do something fun, bitch.
It's time to go.
I'm just fine. I'm just happy I made it this far. Shout out to all the people that helped us make it this far. GMP Studios.
And if you can extrapolate 1975 till now, you know how old he is.
What do you mean extrapolate? What's
Damn,
that?
math.
What's it? Oh, okay.
Divide the space between.
I was kind of tripped out. I was like, extrapolate. Is that some new shit? Does that require lube?
Fuck it. Do it live.
That was perfect.